It's been a little hot lately, about 110 degrees, and so I've been kind of hiding inside. The winds came through last night and blew the heat away and blew in a nice set of smoke from somewhere. You can see the sun there is kind of a hazy red. I'm sure smoke from some wildfire somewhere anyway. But I haven't been totally doing nothing. I have been working on a few things. I got the mannequin finished and found the rest of his parts. As you can see, he now stands upright, actually on his own. Although if I was going to put him in a costume, I would probably try to tie him down somewhere, because he isn't, the wind kind of would blow him over. There is a little thing on back which I failed to point out the last time, and that's right here. And if I want, I can put a PVC pipe attached to a base and stick him on a base if I need to. I have a base, but usually I don't have to. And he does have a head. I haven't run across it yet, but it does exist somewhere, all painted and everything. Although usually he's in a mask, so it really doesn't matter whether it's just a foam head or what. And I have some extra joints for his arms and legs. These joints here and the knee joints are removable, so I can use it to have a bent arm, 45 or a 90, or I can use the 90 down here on his knee and make it look like he's sitting, or, you know, quite a bit of a leeway on how to pose him. And although I can't do this right now, you're not going to be able to see, I built him to my body specs. He is roughly as tall as I am, with a head. I'm roughly 6 feet, so that's about how tall he is. And that allows me to do kind of a fun thing on Halloween. I'll dress him up in a costume and put him out front for, you know, a week or so before Halloween, so people get used to him. And then on Halloween night, what I'll do is I will take his place and stand there where he would have been standing, and people are used to walking by and seeing him, and, you know, he's a dummy and everything, and so when they walk by and I move, it gives them a little extra scare. But anyway, he's pretty much done. I'll put him up and wait for Halloween. I haven't decided what to dress him as yet. I might dress him this year in a hazmat suit, just in honor of COVID. I don't know, you know, we'll see what happens. But anyway, he's done and ready to be used. One other interesting thing about it, I make things and I usually don't remember when I made them. Although on some things like my canes and stuff, I'll carve the date that I did it. But on props and stuff, I usually don't. However, when I built him, I had a special color of paint mixed for his, you know, flesh tone, and I got to looking the other day on the can, and it tells me the date I bought it, and that was 2017. So let's see, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's been 6 years ago that I built this thing, and he's served quite well. And with a new paper mache body covering and new paint, he should serve again for who knows how long. One other thing I might do, like I said, when he's in costume, these usually have gloves on him or something like that. However, I could cast some actual, you know, hand-like foam hands and paint them, you know, flesh color, and have hands for him too. I might do that while I'm messing around with the foam. All kinds of stuff to improve him. And actually I have still been working on the Bastet statue. I got all the tape removed and a lot of the paper. Still some left that I gotta get off. But you know, anyway, and I filled a few voids, and on the arms and legs too, I've got them kind of filled. And now I'm ready to do a little sculpting. And the simplest way to get rid of foam, I found, is with a bread knife. And I don't know whether that's going to focus, but you can see it's, you know, a serrated bread knife that you saw bread with. And you can do the same thing with the foam. I do have a hot wire thing that I bought for cutting foam, and I may try that. I just got it not too long ago, so I may try that with some of this stuff just to see how much easier it is. Although they say you're not really supposed to heat up the foam because it does release formaldehyde or something, you know, in the smoke. So I'll see how that works. But anyway, we're still working along with these. And one of these days we're going to get it done. I'm going to also now start, one of the next things I'm going to do, I'll trim these legs up and get them attached to the rest of the body permanently and things like that. So that'll be the next, sort of the next project. And then I'll also cast me a foam head and start working on the cat head part of the construct. But anyway, that's what we're still working on, and an update. After recording the first part of this video, I did find his head. There it is right there. You can see it's got a few problems with it, like his body had. For example, at some point one night it blew over and kind of bopped the nose a little, and it needs a new paint job and the like, so I will be doing that, bringing his head back up to, you know, body standards. But anyway, there he is in all of his glory. I'll back up here so you can see him all 6 feet of him. There we go.